Andrea Wieland with us here on Wisconsin.golf after a 7th consecutive WIAC Conference Championship. The number gets bigger, but it never, I guess, gets old, does it?
No, it never gets easier either. That's for sure. Today was a little easier, I guess, than maybe last year.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was the key today? What were the marching orders to the gals going out there, and how did they execute them?
It was just to kind of try to keep the momentum from yesterday. So just go out there and play steady, try to hit some fairways and greens, and hopefully be in the right position to make a putt if you have an opportunity. Otherwise, just don't make any big mistakes.
And especially your top three did that. You didn't count anything worse than a bogey with those three girls.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Which is pretty good on the final day.
Yeah.
Things can go any which way, but I guess how do you explain, the way they perform in that situation?
Well, like you said, we were just trying to kind of guard away from some higher numbers and stuff, which we did, and not worry about the scoreboard or anything. So just go out and play golf and give yourself opportunities. And those three are really good leaders. So I knew they would be able to do that. So it's good.
Callie Lux follows up a great round yesterday with a really good round today, including an All-American par on 10.
I heard about it.
Off the road.
Jeff saw it, but I didn't.
We've got video of it that'll be up there later.
Oh, okay, good.
But what can you say about the way that she kind of, came through, after a tough opening round and really, kind of maybe showed what her potential is?
Yeah, for sure, because she's had a pretty good fall, especially this last half of the fall, and I think she just kind of figured it out, a few tournaments ago, and just kind of rolled with that. And I know that the first day was tough in general for everyone. We just felt like we weren't prepared for the cold or something, and she knew she could bounce back from that because she was still hitting good shots even though it wasn't her best. So I was proud of her. Great tournament last 2 days.
And where do you see this taking her? And she's someone now that maybe you might be able to lean on even more.
Yeah, for sure. Now she knows that she can play in that one spot, so she'll be ready to do that in the future too. So yeah.
And Lily Shepard closes out a long and illustrious career with a really good final round. Kind of, never let anything slip away there.
Right, nice steady play for her. And I think she's pretty happy with how she did, and of course the goal was just to get the team through. So yeah.
And on that note, what's allowed this team to achieve this? I think you change parts every year, but the result's the same. How did this team manage that? Well,
I just think that we've always had enough people that have been a part of it, being a freshman or sophomore, and then they grow through it, so then they take that leadership role that they saw before them. So I think that's what they did.
So now you go to Florida this fall, and then is that right?
Yes, Florida on Friday.
Okay.
And it's coming right at the right time because
that's right.
I'd like to get out of this cold already.
And then Nationals are in Kentucky this year.
Yeah.
New place that you haven't been to.
New place we haven't been to. But what's really exciting is that Cheyenne Knutson, my former assistant, is coaching at center in Kentucky. So she's not too far from. Keene Trace is the course, so she's not too far from there. So we can call her up and maybe we'll see her over spring break.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
PGA Tour course too at one point, or maybe still is.
Yeah, it's I heard. Yep. Yeah, it's really nice. I haven't been there, but I can't say I've ever really spent much time in Kentucky. I've driven through it a few times, but I haven't stayed there. So
outstanding.
Looking forward to it.
Andrea, congratulations.
Thank you.